Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
They're on 21-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running with Kamara. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
First down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now Breeze on the bootleg. He'll air it out deep for... Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
Breeze.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
First carry for Central Florida alum, Latavius Murray. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
New Orleans.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
You got 2, son. He took you to school.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
The score, Saints 7, Buccaneers nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. A fairly short kick from the 14. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run.
From midfield, here's Brady to Evans on the slant. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard.
Brady's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. A handoff to Fournette. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's tackled.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Wait, 20. Check 56. Target. Month 56. And here we go. Watch the pass.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
At the 27-yard line.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 27 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
At the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Breeze to the flat, that's caught. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Breeze now on first down. They complete it to Hill. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple. To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And Kamara has it stripped. And he's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Check 52.
Fournette, a first down carry. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Brady. This for his running back, McCoy. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Fournette on the counter. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7. But they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Brady's throw there complete, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw. He finds McCoy. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Now, pass complete here to Sanders. He's at the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders, 59 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a give to Fournette. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Alert!
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. He's got Evans. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll run with Fournette. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice satisfying run up 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Brady. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Hey, check Mike 47, check Mike 47. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. 72.
Brady now to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. The Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us thought they'd beat San Francisco in the opener. They did. Then they jumped on Washington this week, and they are 2-0 as well.
Now, on the other side of the spectrum, we know the not good news about teams that start 0-2. The Giants and the Jets both there. Detroit, Cincinnati. So, again, maybe some more predictable names.
Certainly, they are predictable. Again, not a surprise for most of them, although many thought Detroit would be improved at this point. But how about a team that's 0-2 that went through a little bit of a difficult offseason like the rest of us, but even more so because of players being gone? How about Houston being 0-2 right now? They won the division last year. I think that's a little bit unexpected right now, even though they had a tough opening schedule with Kansas City and Baltimore.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Ready, 95, 56, 95, 56. We go 21, 21. Shit.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Looking for Thomas, he's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Complete to
Michael Thomas, as the first half is winding down. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Saints 21, Buccaneers 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So it's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Good Mike 52, Mike 52. Easy. Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Ronald Jones. Incomplete. Janoris Jenkins on the coverage.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. This time they stay on the ground, and he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check your hot read.
Throwing again. Brady. And his throw is incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
And this returnable for Harris.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they have the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Breeze. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin White coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A quick throw by Brady, complete. Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 64 yards. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
21. Buccaneers, 18.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. Two of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's third down.
On third down, here's Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
57 goes.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Breeze. The Sanders has got it complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
First down.
All the yards, completions, just another play that's a feather in the cap of the great career of Drew Brees.
Wasn't he supposed to be too small to be an effective quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Yeah, well, his footwork.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Drew Brees on target to Emmanuel Sanders.
And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Looking long for Thomas. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Intended for LaShawn McCoy. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
To throw again. Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off right around the 43. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready. Got a lady. 54. Get that quarterback.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter.
18.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Breeze. And Thomas has it. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Let's go. You tighten up. March 47. March. Sugar. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. To Evans on the slant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Fournette running out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
47's the mic, boy. 47. Check, 47. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. 47's the mic. 47.
On 2nd down and 4, Brady. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Sheldon Rankins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's the backup Gabbert. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Alpha. Check, 47. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Come and get him. Mama, come and get him. Brady going to burn me.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Here we go. Hey, check black 47. Check black 47. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
Hey, go 66.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Hey, man.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Run you over. 56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Watch your slant. Watch your slant. Watch your slant. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. I'm coming.
Go bandit.
56. Mike, 56. Right
What he hit?
56. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
It's a party now.
Easy.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. And that'll set them back 5. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
47's the mic. 47.
Hey, Alabama.
Get him. Get him. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47.
He don't know no better.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike. Alert. Hey, let's get this. Get this. Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
Alert.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Ready. Ready. Here we go, team. Over. Watch safety creep.
Bree's going to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Breeze.
That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
He was brought down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw is Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
35.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him.
38-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd down, Fournette finding some room at midfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, 62 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. It's Hill, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
13 yards. And a Saints 1st down.
Breeze is looking to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Score Saints 41, Buccaneers 26.